Bum ba dum ba dum ba da dum bum ba dum ba dum ba da dum ba da dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da dum za dum da dee da dum da dee dum da dum. Hello, travelers of the internet. Welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you're new to the channel, hey there and welcome to ya. My name is JGarno1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the world's virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to be able to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience. Hello, Shadow Clips. Good to see ya. Glad you could make the stream. Hope you are doing well today or tonight, if it is night for you. For anybody curious, it is currently 10:25 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time Zone, and I am very pleased to be able to spend this delightful night with a lot of you. At least for a little while. Let's see here. Crops look to be doing okay. It doesn't look like we have any need to do a proper harvest yet. That's actually a relief. Let's get up here. I'm gonna look over at the wheat field. Looks like we've got a good amount of wheat growing. But still not... It's not all ready for harvest yet. So once the majority is ready for harvest, then we'll come back and do a harvest. But right now, it's not all ready for harvest. Yeah, that's very funny, Shadow. That's very, very funny. Let's see here. Gotta chop down some trees, get some wood. So we're gonna need it for building our house. Not to mention trading sticks with our Fletcher friends over in the village. You know, at some point we've gotta consider looking into one of the villages that we've discovered and turning it into an iron farm. We should also be thinking about making a villager breeder at our trading village at some point. Because we've got so many good tradesmen already, it'd be a shame to not make use of them. It would be a shame not to make sure that we had all of our tradesmen in that area. Seriously, Ellison? Thank you, Shadow, for actual rules. Appreciate that, and we've got a zombie hanging around. One of you wolves want to help me take this guy out? Thank you. Good wolves. Good wolves. We'll jump into bed. Ah. That hurt. Now we chop, 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 and climb, climb, climb. Pardon me. Wow, we're getting a lot of wood out of this. Which is good, that's what we want. We want wood. Wood is good. Wood is good. Yeah, kind of obvious, isn't it? Ah, here we are. Whoop. I'm also going to have to chop up some dark oak wood here in a minute. Pardon me. But I'm going to focus on getting the spruce trees taken care of first. First things first. Put that there. Hey! We got exactly 4 stacks between those trees. Nice. Hey, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But we still got one more tree that we already had planted that we need to chop down. Excuse me. Wow, wow, wow. Jump! I just realized that I need to not do that because I do not have feather falling. Whoopsie! Yeah, I think we've covered the spruce wood pretty thoroughly at this point. I mean, yeah, there's still going to be more saplings coming down from here. Actually, maybe we hang around for a minute. Besides, I need to get my scaffolding back. Nice. Alright, now we're going to go over to the sapling box and put the rest of these away. I'm also confused what Shadow Clips is talking about, Ellison, so don't worry, you are not alone on that. Makes no sense to me. Alright, what kind of food do I have here that I ought to cook? I'm thinking we're gonna cook a bit of beef and a bit of pork. There we go. Pork and beef. Beef and pork. All cooking up nicely. At least I hope it's cooking up nicely. I wouldn't know for sure. I can't watch it. And now for the oak. Oak, birch. Trying to get a little bit of everything here. Except now we've got monsters spawning in. Lovely. Well, hello there, madam. Hello. What in the world are you talking about, Shadow? You are very confused and concern me. Alright, we've got a bunch of stuff that I can put in here for a moment. Maybe you should be careful where you're walking, wolf. Silly thing. What a silly wolf. A very silly wolf indeed. I'm gonna put all these logs, including the ones we just got out of that chest, into this chest, where I can find this stuff easily later. My goodness, we've got a lot. That is a lot of wood. You two can sit. You weren't really doing that much to help anyway. Hello, Ryan! Welcome, 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 my friend! Glad you can make it, my dude. How you doing? You doing alright? Sure hope so. Exam results, huh? Well, did you do as well as you hoped? Did you do good? Did you do bad? Nice! Way to go, my dude! Bravo! I think I'm gonna go ahead and chop up these mangrove trees. No, I do not, Shadowclips. This is a completely unmodded survival experience. Although I have played Minecraft Java Edition with mods before. Several times. I'm doing pretty good, Ryan. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Always appreciate it, my dude. I need a hoe. Need a hoe with some enchantments on it. Let's see. Can you get enchantments that I can use? It'd be better if I could get into the if I could get some more levels for it. Hello, the mateys! Welcome back to the channel. Been a little while since we've seen ya. How you doing? You doing all right? Hey, I hope you are. I hope you are doing all right. Good, good. I'm glad to hear you're doing all right. You know what? I almost feel like I want to go mining. Work on the old mine that we started doing. You know, the vertical one where I lost my original pickaxe. I feel like I want to go down there and see what I can find. See if I can get down to the diamond layer. Get some of those tasty light blue gems. After I find out what and where the block is that's making this tree not break down. Was that it? That must have been it. It must have been just one log keeping that whole thing from coming down. Interesting. There's something else interesting, too. Most of the time, mateys, I play Minecraft on a PlayStation 4 Pro. It's a very good and usually quite reliable machine. Though when I play Java, obviously I play on a computer. Did I confuse anybody by saying it that way? Computer? It's a joke that I and my family do. And other people that I know. We say computer when it's normally said just computer. Let me see. What am I doing? I'm thinking. I'm losing track of what I had in mind. I think it might be a good idea to figure out how we're going to set up storage for the double dungeon mob grinder, but I'm not sure. YouTube mods? You mean YouTube moderators? Yeah, I've got a couple. They don't always come to every stream, though. That's okay. I know they've got lives of their own to lead. I understand and respect that. Hello, Slimy! Slimy boys! Ooh! Now that's exactly what I'm looking for. A little iron. Oh, that's it? That's all that was in that spot? Oh, that's okay. I can look for some more. Can get some coal while I'm at it. Oh, there's an aquifer down here. Ooh, iron. Ooh. Toastal. I've heard nothing about a PlayStation 6, Ryan, and do not get me wrong, I would love if I had a PlayStation 5, because there's a few games that I would play on it that I can't on the 4, but, unfortunately, not currently financially capable. Yeah, no, the game companies would be looking at me and going, "Sorry, guard, I can't do credit. Why don't you come back when you're a little bit more, richer?" Yes, that was a reference to the very bad Zelda CD thing. I thought I'd throw in a little joke for anybody that would recognize it. Hey there, Leo. Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Did you recognize it, Ryan? Is that what you're saying? You recognize the reference? It's a little bit obscure for some people, I find, but once I learned what it was, I found that to be very humorous. Oh, not much. Not much, Leo. You haven't missed much. Mostly been chatting. Looking for some resources down here in the cave. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna make some of my, some of the tweaks I need to make to some of the things I've done. Woohoo! Look at that guy go! I think I stun-locked the creeper! I think for half a second there, I had the creeper stun-locked. He was like, "Hi! How did he launch me?" Seriously, I think the creepers are asking that question whenever they land after getting launched like that. They're stopping and looking at what just happened, and they're like, "How?" Because they can't make sense, they can't make heads or tails of how I could have knocked them away so far. It's all in the swing. It's all in the follow-up swing of the pickaxe. Well, not pickaxe. It's all in the follow-up swing of the sword. And the fact the sword has knockback 2. Knockback 2 be strong. Yeah, now, as much as I would love to have a PS5, the companies would be looking at me and going, come back when you're a bit, richer. And all I would be saying is, okay, you suck, but okay. Because believe me, if I could, I'd be getting all the game systems whenever they would come out. The new Xbox thing that they've got going, I would be looking to be able to get that if I could afford it. A PlayStation 5 would be acquired in a heartbeat. Unfortunately, there's just some situations where you gotta accept you don't have the capability to get something that you want. We can't have everything. I sent the creepers to another universe. Yeah, that feels kinda accurate. These minecart rails might make for a good way to make a quick escape route from my house. Alternatively, they could make for a nice means of getting over to the villagers in a hurry when I need to do some trading. And if we get a whole bunch from the mines, hey, saves us a bit of iron. I am so glad I waited to do this until I had a fortune pick. Coming back down here with a fortune 3 pickaxe to get this iron, smart move. Of course, I didn't realize just how much there was down here, but it was definitely a good move. Because, I mean, look at how much we've already got. A stack and a half already. You're gonna do what? Oh, Ryan. Yeah, one day I fully intend to get the machines, the machinery, the gaming stuff that I want. Both consoles and even better computer stuff, but for right now, I'm good with what I got. And I will make the most of it. Two stacks and 7? Holy moly. We really have hit the jackpot with this mine shaft. There's been so much loot here. And now I'm finding out there's another tunnel that I hadn't explored yet. Hi, friends! Man, so much iron. I'm glad I came down here. Oh, is that right? Well, here's hoping construction of that news section becomes successful. Here's hoping that it goes well. Okay, man, this mine shaft had so much to it. This is nuts. I will point out that we are seeing less iron as we go higher up in Y level. Kind of unfortunate, but that's the way the game works. Iron is more common closer to Y level 16. And then again, in higher elevations. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Because I'm kind of lost. That's the problem that I had before. When I had gotten everything... Alright, Ryan. When I had everything that I wanted to get before, when mining down here, I got lost. And then I couldn't figure out where to go to get out of here. And I'm headed into that kind of situation here, because I've got a ton of stuff and no idea where to go to get out of this place now. I mean, let's look. A stack and a half of rails, almost 2.5 stacks of iron, almost 2.5 stacks of coal, and half a stack of raw copper. Yeah. Oh, hey. We just got even more iron. See what I mean? This place is a treasure trove. But in some ways, it's just a little bit too profitable. Because I get caught into this. I get caught into getting the loot. And I lose track of where I am. But I am definitely glad that I waited to get this iron until I had fortune. You would think that I had planned that. And you would be right, I actually did plan that. Once I realized how much stuff there was down here, I decided, you know what? We're gonna wait to get most of this until we have fortune. Because most of this ore is stuff that can multiply with fortune. So we don't want to take all of it right now. We just want to get what we need to keep us going for a little while. So that's what I did. Aha! Found my way out. And found more loot. Alright. So, I'm thinking we ought to head out of here before I get even more distracted with all the goodies that can be found down here. Because there's a whole mess more cave to look into that I have only just started to really begin to understand is here. And as much fun as it would be to loot it all, I can tell it's gonna take some time. I didn't see more iron. Nope, nope, nope. We're taking a break from the mining. We are getting out of here. We are gonna go put this stuff in the furnaces, cook up the iron, probably use some of the coal that we just mined to do it, and then we'll come back later. Maybe, if we have time. But I am so glad we found all this stuff that we just did. Because that's going to make everything easier, especially the iron. The iron is the big find in this. The iron and the coal is the big acquisition. I mean, these glowberries are nice, too. I can make a farm for glowberries. I'm gonna end up doing that. Just not right now. Not right now. Right now, I'm going to set up a chest in which to put this stuff. I left that thing in there, didn't I? Flip. I did. I left that bundle inside. Meh, that's okay. I don't need it at the moment. But I am seriously gonna set up a chest for this stuff. I'm gonna add to a chest that already exists, rather, so that I can add all this to it. All these goodies we've acquired. we're going to process this iron as efficiently as we can. Wait a minute. Give me that back. Give me that back. Give me it back. I just had a thought. Do I have any blast furnaces? There, you can take those. I'll toss in some sticks to make up the difference. Have I acquired blast furnaces? What a dumb question. Silly question. Yes, I have. Several of them. Alright. We're going to set these up right here by the house. Eventually I'll make some kind of super smelter arrays. One for ores, one for cooking, and one for general stuff that doesn't have any benefit from furnaces or blast furnaces. At the very least, I would plan on doing that. Take a little nap. Oh, that feels good. That's good. Oh, hey! It's this dude again. What, pray tell, do you have for... Oh. For once, you have something worth buying. I've yet to encounter a dripstone cave. Sir, take my money. I need dripstone. Thank you very much. And now he's locked up. Okay. That's fine. That's all I needed from you anyway. Actually, I will buy a bucket of pufferfish. Because I might need an extra bucket later. Why is it doing that? You guys see that too, right? How it seems like it's vibrating? Nothing else is doing that. That's strange. That is very strange. If I am the only one seeing that, don't tell me. I just planted this in reverse. My bad. 1 block of dripstone, which we can use to start a farm. I'm actually going to stick that in here. Oh yeah! I just remembered, these hoppers, we got those from the trial chamber. Oh my gosh, I'm going to need to go back to that trial chamber at some point, because that's a big deal. If I can find any more hoppers in that trial chamber, that'll save me a ton of iron. And I mean a ton of iron. Because hoppers, they take a lot of iron to work with. I'm thinking that we're going to take advantage of that little bit of good fortune. That there is a trial chamber on the way down to the thingy, down to the double spawner, double dungeon mob grinder. But before we do that, I want to make sure we've got enough chests to take with us. I'm going to let the rest of that iron cook, because I do think I want to take some iron with me in case I need to make more hoppers. Not a whole bunch, but enough to be able to... Actually, this is plenty. 40 ingots, that should be plenty for what I need. Because what I need to be able to do is make a storage system for the grinder. I need to be able to... If I can find more hoppers down there, I'll use those. But until I have them in my grasp, I'm going to assume that there are no more down there, and bring what I think I'll need for making more hoppers for the storage system down there. Also, yes, I could harvest this wheat, but I'm not going to right now, because Trial Chamber is calling. The Trial Chamber is calling. Later, we're going to have to come back to the Trial Chamber with more stuff, because I'm going to have a field day setting that thing up with a water elevator all the way to the surface that I can use as my way of getting out of the mob grinder chamber. Alright, climb back up to where it is. Uh-huh, there it is. For a second, I forgot that it has, those inside. Come here. Come here, you little neck pains. Piece of chicken. Thanks. Real nice. Ooh, an ingot. That's much nicer. I should come back down here one day when we've got beeswax. We got some honeycomb that I can use to ensure these things don't knock me out. You know, these light thingies. Because they ain't copper lanterns. Oh yeah! That's right, there's beds in here. I forgot about that. Ooh, peanut butter. I mean, you lose me with the jam, but peanut butter is... Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? There was a diamond pickaxe in here that whole time? Was that always here? Well, I just learned something new. Oh, I haven't been that way yet. Interesting. The things we are seeing are interesting. Are these waxed? Yes, they are. Waxed copper grates. Hey, I want these. These are nice. Come back down here with an ominous bottle one day and be able to get a bunch more loot from this place. Oh no, this is somewhere I haven't properly looted. What in the world? I got him? I actually got him! Huh. I did not expect that to go so smooth. I expected those guys to be a lot more dangerous. Because normally they are. Okay. Smite 5 for the win, my friends. Oh! A diamond! Nice! Okay. That's actually going in a different bag. Oh, no, I have looted here. It just... I didn't loot everything. What? Oh, more silverfish. Yeah, I remember now. I did loot this place. But I didn't take everything. Potion of Swiftness. Nice. Alright, but I gotta get up to this top, on top of this grating here and see what's up here. Is there anything up here? I mean, this gives good access to, Hello. What's in here? Stairway. Which leads to vaults. And there's another spawner up top. Huh. Come on. Give me another. There's another spawner up there, too. Trial key. There's a bunch of bows being dropped that I have no use for. Hey, bucket of water! I'll take that. I will take that. Thank you. Okay, this place is good. Once again, I'm reminded this place is good. It gives good stuff. Oh, I'm getting closer to more danger. There's a couple of spawners up above. Ah, I just saw a hopper. I just saw a hopper. That's good. That's what I'm here for, more than anything. Wow! Okay, Smite 5, I shall never doubt you again. Smite 5 is strong. It is ripping these guys apart. Trial key. We're getting a lot of trial keys here. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Trial keys are nice. Trial keys are good. That, on the other hand, is not good. Potion of weakness? I'm glad I didn't get hit with that. Ow! How did that get me? Now that one I know how that got me. I let my guard down. Ooh, potion. What do I get? Chicken. Okay. Chicken's not bad. Potion of regeneration. Nice. And a power 2 bow. Okay, that's a bow I will take. I will take that bow. Question is, do I put my key in here? Gets me a prize. Ooh! Good prizes! Okay, hey, that's 3 diamonds. That's... wow. I just realized that's 3 diamonds. That is fantastic. Well, what do I get from that one? I mean, I don't think I can get anything from it right now, but... that is still crazy cool. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I just unleashed water. I have no way of taking that back. Okay, I actually can take it back. Good, because that was not intentional. I was trying to get to... I didn't realize that there was a, yeah. Now this is the one, if I'm not mistaken, that you have to have the bad omen effect on. Yep. Yep, that's that's what this is. That's the vault where you have to have Bad Omen to get anything out of it. I remembered learning about that. I was not entirely happy to learn that there was one that you had to have a certain unsavory effect to get a treasure from. But at the same time, I've got to admit, that was fun. Not intended to happen. I didn't come here to actually do the trials. But I'm glad I did, because we just got a couple of diamonds we didn't have. That we would not have had if we hadn't gone ahead and done that. I'm good with that. I'm good with that kind of situation. Hey. Let's keep exploring. Let's find more. Let's find more, stuff. Oh, this one is zombie. Okay, so note to self. The bogged were getting ripped apart, partly because they're weaklings. Because I was tearing through them like tissue paper with this Smite 5 sword. Zombies, not tearing through quite as fast. Wait, how did I pick that up? Oh, you can pick these up if you hit them without a... Oh. Huh. I did not know that. It's just a little alcove. Another, it's just a little alcove. Or seems to be. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Huh. Curious, sir, and curious, sir. As the saying goes. Oh, that's the chamber where we're gonna see the breezes, I think. Ooh. I am a little uneasy about dealing with them. Oh, crud! Huh? Oh. More of those little guys decided to drop in. Okay, so I think the rest of the goons that spawned in ended up down here. Yep, just as I suspected. Baked potatoes from both. Diamond! A diamond! Hey! We got enough for boots! We got enough for diamond boots! Nice! What's in here? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, very fun. Huh? Okay. We spawned in the nasty boy, the breeze. Yeah, you can hear he does the same sound effects as the Okay. Got him! I did not know they could do that. That jump thing? I did not know that they could do that. That was kind of cool. That was actually really cool. I did not know that they could do that. I kind of like that they can do that. That is neat. And I realize now why these dispensers have buttons on top. The buttons are for the breezes. The buttons are for the breezes to trigger in order to attempt to attack you with the items inside. I did not understand why they had buttons, but now I know. The buttons are there so that they can try to hit you with the contents of the dispensers. You know, I should really come back here later to get all the goodies that are in these dispensers and get these splash potions before they can be used against me. I'm curious what this one dropped, because I know it dropped something. I'm just not sure what it dropped. Ow. Hey, I got some bread. Hopper! I think I've got enough of those bits for right now. Hey, Shadow Clips. Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Another hopper. I am not going to pass up free hoppers. That's why I came in here. I came in here because I realized, hey, free hoppers. Figured I might as well see how many there were. And if there were enough, scoop them all up. I'm glad I decided to do that. We got some diamonds in the process. That is just awesome to me. Ooh, hello. There is another hopper here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright. Oh! There was one there, too. Nice. Grabbing it. There's still one more chamber left in here. You have no idea how tempted I am to go ahead and see what's inside. Who knows? Maybe it'd be something good. But I did not realize that the breezes could bounce you like that. That is fascinating. Chest. Ooh! Yes, please! That is a definite yes, please. I want it. Hey, no worries. Ooh, honeycomb. Yeah, I'll take that as a nice little bonus. No worries, Shadow Clips. That kind of thing can happen. Alright, do I want to come... Yeah, I do. I want to come in here and I want to see... What'd I just get? Grab that. These vaults are tempting me. But they're not the vaults that I would want to get loot from. That vault is up there. But I would need an ominous bottle to get anything good from it. Oh, this is a battle with a breeze. Yeah, this is definitely a battle with a breeze. There was no doubt in my mind as soon as we got down, as soon as we saw the environment, it's a battle with a breeze. I could tell because the darn floor is partially made of trapdoors. And that was something I remembered from the reveal. The chambers are made partly with trapdoors so that these guys can take the floor out from under you. Trial key! That was satisfying. That was very satisfying. Another water bucket! Getting a lot of water buckets out of this place. Not that I'm complaining. I'm happy to get more water buckets. Especially when I don't have to craft them myself. Uh-oh. Oh, silverfish. Silverfish! What do we get? Bread. I'm good with bread. Bread is nice. If nothing else, I can toss it to our villager friends and feed them. Give them some bread to eat. That'll make them happy. And if they're happy, I can be somewhat happy. But that was crazy. This was crazy. I'm glad we came back in here. Unfortunately, I don't have any ominous bottles to do the big vault. Oh, crud. These just reactivated. These guys' hitbox always throw me off. Still, success has been achieved. One day I might do a hardcore world. Not looking to do one right now, though. No, not right now. Alright. Man, we got so much out of that place, though. And we ran my time a little longer than I realized we would. I don't regret going down there. But I think at this point I need to put some time in on getting, wow. Getting some of my stuff repaired. I need to repair my... Oh, I can't repair my sword. But I can repair my pickaxe and my axe. So, I'm probably gonna hang around here and do that between sessions. And after I do that, when we come back on the next session, I'll probably go unload all this treasure. My gosh, so many items. At some point, I will need to hang out here and upgrade the storage stuff. Unfortunately, the iron shovel doesn't have mending, and I'm not wasting ingots on it. Alright, come here, XP. I know the XP can get through to here. It's done it before. Alright, so, yeah, I'm going to leave my guy here to chill, get his stuff repaired, and we're going to call it a session. So, hey, thank you all ever so much for watching, in spite of the lateness of the hour, at least on the Eastern Standard Time. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to let me know by leaving likes and comments. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content and ways to support the channel. Share the channel with your friends who think they may enjoy the content too. And of course, do not forget to smack that notification bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. And with that all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the world's virtual and fantastical. And I'll see y'all next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!